The coating machine delivers the protective film to the tire surface through a film roll supply system. It provides effective surface protection for the tire and enhances its appearance. Watch how steel pipes change under the influence of high-temperature thermal conditions. This is a high-precision processing device that uses laser technology to engrave and cut the metal surface, showcasing incredible speed. The bundling machine securely ties items together using packing straps, ensuring stability during transportation. It improves packaging efficiency and saves labor costs. This machine uses rotation to compress the duvet, making it easier to store and transport. Drilling into wood has never been so satisfying. A nozzle floor cleaning machine is a device that uses water spray to achieve cleaning, effectively removing stains and improving cleaning efficiency. Place a whole piece of meat into the meat slicer, and after 2 cuts, it can be divided into pieces ready for consumption. This simplifies the manual process and improves efficiency. This powerful machine can crush any object, breaking it into palm-sized pieces, making recycling a breeze. It saves on transportation and storage costs. Workers are using a machine to trim tree branches, widely used in landscaping and home gardening. It effectively prunes trees, enhances the growing environment of plants, and promotes healthy plant growth. This is a machine specifically designed to slice vegetables into thin pieces. By rotating blades, it cuts the vegetables into uniform slices, saving a significant amount of manual labor and improving work efficiency. Have you seen such an operation? This type of mattress is usually made from high-quality foam or other compressible materials, capable of returning to its original shape and size after compression. Compressed packaging makes it easier to transport and save space. This is a device that compresses waste materials using mechanical force, widely used in recycling industries, waste treatment plants, and other fields. Its main function is to compress scrap materials, reducing their volume for easier subsequent transportation, storage, and processing. By combining bubble technology and water flow, this device effectively removes pesticide residues, dirt, and other impurities from the surface of fruits. It is a machine specifically designed for fruit washing. Fresh juice or beverages are poured into the juice compartment of the ice maker, where the machine's cooling cycle rapidly freezes the juice. Then, using built-in blades, it is ground into fine strips. This process results in an excellent texture and helps preserve the natural flavor of the juice. The worker swings the tool in his hand, quickly cutting various lengths of weeds. He wants to build his own house on this land. The rolling machine can perfectly pack the duvet, and the speed is incredibly fast. You can see the bubbles in the bottle, which shows just how fast the water is being pushed out by the machine. Simply lay the clothes flat on the machine and they will be perfectly packed and sealed, with the labels automatically applied. Even large pieces of metal are nothing compared to this machine. Using its immense cutting power, it can easily clamp and cut through them with ease. Have you ever seen large trees transplanted directly? This machine uses its 6 shovels to dig down and perfectly wrap the tree roots. Although the speed is a bit slow, it ensures a higher survival rate for the transplant. A massive robotic arm effortlessly grabs dozens of trees and arranges them neatly in the truck bed. It is commonly used in forestry operations such as logging, forest protection, tree sorting, and transportation, reducing manual labor intensity while enhancing safety and precision in the operation.